It's 1978. India's new Prime Minister, Morarji Desai, is on the phone with Pakistan's military dictator, General Zia-ul-Haq. The two men have struck up a surprisingly warm diplomatic relationship, often spending hours chatting to ease tensions between their nations. But during one of these casual conversations about peace, Desai makes a catastrophic slip of the tongue. Wanting to sound informed, he casually tells the general that India knows exactly what is happening inside Pakistan's highly classified nuclear facility at Kahuta. The reaction on the other end of the line was immediate. General Zia slammed the phone down in a panic. He instantly put his intelligence agency, the ISI, on maximum alert with a single order: hunt down every Indian spy operating inside Pakistan. The fallout was swift and brutal. Across the country, deep cover agents belonging to India's Foreign Intelligence Agency, RAW, were systematically rounded up. They were dragged into secret prisons, subjected to horrific torture, and executed. It was a total collapse. After years of work to infiltrate a hostile military state's deepest nuclear secret, the Prime Minister had handed the information directly back to the target. To understand how India got inside, we have to look at what started the race. In 1974, India tested its first nuclear device in the Rajasthan desert. The blast crater sent absolute desperation through the Pakistani government. In response, a Pakistani metallurgist named A.Q. Khan leveraged lax security clearances at a cutting-edge European research lab. Over a span of 16 days, he copied top-secret blueprints for advanced centrifuges, the exact machines needed to enrich uranium for a bomb. Armed with those stolen designs, Khan returned home. Pakistan constructed a massive nuclear facility in a desolate mountainous region near Rawalpindi called Kahuta, turning it into an impenetrable fortress guarded by anti-aircraft guns. Word of this facility reached New Delhi. Prime Minister Indira Gandhi quickly dispatched an elite team of undercover spies into Pakistan. Among them was a highly skilled operative named Ajit Doval. The directive was brutal. These agents had to embed themselves within a highly paranoid, militarized state, locate the secret facility, and extract hard data without leaving a single trace of their existence. For months before deployment, Doval and his team underwent extreme conditioning. They memorized Quranic verses, mastered local dialects, and internalized the minute cultural habits of Pakistani society to live seamlessly as local Muslims for years. Once inside, they quickly confirmed Kahuta's location, but rumors weren't enough. India needed undeniable physical proof that weapon-grade uranium was being produced. Breaching a facility guarded by 3 layers of military security was out of the question. So the spies tracked the top scientists leaving Kahuta, following them back to a specific high-end barbershop in Rawalpindi. As the scientists left, RAW agents would enter, distract the barber, and carefully sweep up the discarded hair clippings from the floor. This animation illustrates what the Indian labs found when they analyzed the smuggled clippings: heavy radiation. Working near weapon-grade uranium leaves distinct isotopic traces right inside the human hair follicle. By collecting trash off a salon floor, ground-level operatives completely bypassed billions of dollars in military infrastructure, securing hard evidence of Pakistan's most guarded secret. RAW didn't stop at hair samples. After extensive tracking, they identified a disgruntled Pakistani scientist inside Kahuta. For a payment of just $10,000, this insider agreed to hand over the original, technical blueprint of the entire nuclear program. But back in New Delhi, the political landscape had flipped. Indira Gandhi lost the post-emergency elections. Morarji Desai, a man driven by strict principles of pacifism and non-intervention, took over as prime minister. Viewing espionage as an unethical intrusion into another nation's affairs, Desai slashed RAW's budget by 30%. When his intelligence chiefs brought him the $10,000 blueprint deal, he flatly rejected it. The Israelis, equally worried about an Islamic bomb, stepped in. Israel's intelligence agency Mossad sent Foreign Minister Moshe Dayan to secretly meet Desai. Mossad offered to obliterate Kahuta with an airstrike. They only needed Desai to allow their jets to refuel in Gujarat. Desai rejected this plan too. India's intelligence apparatus had performed exactly as intended. They found the target, gathered the proof, and bought the schematics. Yet an ideological choice in the Prime Minister's office rendered every piece of data useless. Which brings us back to 1978, when Desai accidentally revealed his knowledge of Kahuta on the phone. The resulting ISI crackdown severed Ajit Doval's communication lines. He was trapped in a hostile country where military police were picking up anyone suspicious. Doval fled to Lahore, narrowly evading capture. But his closest call happened outside a famous mosque in Karachi. As he exited, an elderly man in traditional cleric attire grabbed his arm, pulled him into a dark alley, and directly asked if he was a Hindu. Doval confidently claimed he was a devout Muslim, but the old man pointed to Doval's earlobes. He had pierced ears, a common cultural practice for Hindu boys, but highly unusual for Muslim men in that region. The old man then opened a hidden door, revealing small statues of Hindu deities. He was a Pakistani Hindu hiding his own identity to survive. He warned Doval to get immediate plastic surgery to close those holes, or the sweeping ISI agents would execute him. Doval found a clinic and had the procedure done that same day. While the Prime Minister had compromised the entire network from the safety of his desk, the operative had to surgically alter his own body just to stay alive. Desai's inaction allowed A.Q. Khan to operate with total impunity. Shielded by the Pakistani military, he successfully completed the enrichment process and built Pakistan's nuclear arsenal. This map shows what Khan did next. He turned the technology from Kahuta into a highly lucrative black market, selling advanced nuclear centrifuge designs to regimes in North Korea, Iran, and Libya. Despite the destruction of his network, Ajit Doval managed to survive in Pakistan for 7 years. He brought back an intricate understanding of the ISI's operational mindset, eventually rising to become India's national security advisor. The spies at Kahuta did the impossible. They located the site, proved the radiation, and even secured the blueprints. But those 7 years of work highlight a recurring reality. No amount of data can bridge the gap when a political leader decides not to act upon it.